see, my husband was diagnosed with Huntington's disease in the beginning of the year. We did not know it was in his family until the beginning of the year. He's been experiencing onset of symptoms since he was about 24. He's 31 now and in mid stages. And we have 3 at-risk children, one of which, our 6-year-old son, is showing possible signs and or symptoms. I'm afraid for all of my sons that they may not get the opportunities as people who are not at risk, because if they do carry the gene, their quality of life will not be as good as people. Any conference, any seminar, any forum on Huntington's disease, juvenile is overlooked, and they don't give much time or attention to people dealing with juvenile Huntington's disease. Just very small amount of comment on. I've met a number of people online who either have a child currently with juvenile Huntington's disease or have children who have already passed away from the disease at a young age. But I've just recently been getting to know people and their stories. He has the same story, that it was very difficult to get their child diagnosed because the doctors were very afraid to make the diagnosis. When in fact, once they do get their official diagnosis, they can move on to the next phase of their life. Even though it's not easy, they can adapt to their new situation and make whatever decisions they'd like to make. Yes, I mean, some of the things are very much what you would do for a normal child anyways, keeping them active in the community, whether it be through sports or schooling activities, because that just increases their mental health to keep them active. Some believe that there's also supplements that can be used, for example, blueberry extract, just to help slow the progression or slow the onset or delay the onset. So I'm taking part in those things with my children to hope that even if it would make a small difference. Chewable fish oil tablets and blueberry extract. We're busy with 3 kids. We miss days sometimes, but we try to stay on a regimen of that with mealtime, giving them a dose in with, the blueberry extract can go right in with their milk, or, the fish oil vitamins are just chewable, so they can eat them.
What do you think about
the future could hold anything, but it's not going to go very far unless more people start paying more time and attention to the issue of juvenile onset. There's a lot of people working very hard and putting a lot of time and effort for adult Huntington's disease, which is needed, but I would like to see more people on board to specifically target juvenile Huntington's disease. Because it's the only way a change will come in the future. They're out there. It takes a lot of time and research, especially with the internet now. I don't know what people did 20 years ago before blogging and websites, but right now it's all about, you get out there, you put your story out there, and other people will deliver their story to you, and you trade information and facts, because each case is very individual and different. But they're there. I don't know why they are not here at things like this World Congress meeting. I don't know why there's not more people advocating for juvenile Huntington's disease. That's something that is definitely thought about much, because it can be one of 2 things. You could suspect Huntington's disease for your child, and it's actually something else, or vice versa. You could be suspecting some other sort of a disease or disability, and really it is Huntington's disease, but it's not explored. So you really do have to explore when there's family history, if an affected parent has Huntington's disease, you have to pursue that for your child to either rule it out or rule it in, because whatever the outcome is, that's what you need in order to make your next step.